Hello everyone, welcome to Literature Warriors. So, if you have not subscribed my channel Literature Warriors, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon. And dear students, if you like to join my online classes, you can send me a WhatsApp message to 07657855134. If you like to join my online classes, send me a WhatsApp message to 07657855134. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the themes of the poem Fear by Gabriela Mistral. Right, so this is a very simple poem in my sense, and I think it's very easy for all of you because the language is very simple and it's easy to understand, but there are so many embedded themes in this poem. So let me today talk about these themes with some quotations that you can use to support the themes. So first let me move to the first theme, that is the most prominent theme in this poem, that is the parental love and care regarding children. So we all know that this is a monologue. This poem is a monologue, and the mother is talking about her daughter. The mother is also having some fears regarding the child's future, her daughter's future. So, as my first point, I have mentioned mother in the poem fears of being detached from her daughter in the future. Their immense love make them afraid of their children's future. So generally we know all our parents want the children to be better than them. And they always want us to be in a good position in the society, and they always fear of our future. So that's why they are really concerned about us, always caring for us, safeguarding us, all those things. So in this poem also, maybe the child here, the daughter is small still, but the mother is fearing of her daughter's future, thinking about various things. So here we can see this mother is having lot of love towards her daughter. That's why she is caring and concerning about her daughter very much. Okay, so I have quoted two lines here. I don't want them to turn my little girl into a swallow. So here the swallow has double meanings. One is swallow means a bird, vahilihinia in Sinhala. So a bird is a creature who can fly far and fly into an unlimited space, and like the daughter will one day go to that unlimited space. And another meaning is swallow means gobbling, gilinava. So like the mother fears that the society will gobble her daughter. She will be influenced by the society. So with that we can understand that mother's fear representing her unlimited love and care towards her daughter. Second point, even with the simple things the parents do with their children make the parents cheerful. So that is another point that we can show that parents are immensely head over heels in love with their children. Because even with the simple things, with a simple touch, with a simple word, they feel cheerful and happy. Once their children are around them, they are really happy. So even being beside the children gives the parents a satisfaction, a cheer, a delight. So here I have quoted two lines. No longer would she sleep at my side. I could not comb her hair. Actually, this is very emotional because this is how parents' love works. They love their children immensely and they want their children to be near them, be by their side all the time. They love to even to touch their children, to embrace them, to hug them. So this suggests the parental love and care regarding the children. The last point, only happiness of parents is to share the love and warmth with their children. Yeah, that's true. Always the parents want happiness, not the materialistic things, but their children around them. So that is their uh, happiness. That is the only happiness they have. Well, so let me move on to the next theme, that is possessive and egocentric approach of a mother. Now, in the earlier uh, theme, we have talked about the love and care, the immense love and care of the parents. But here, this is something contrasting because we talk about the another theme called possessive and egocentric approach of a mother. So I have mentioned the first point as generally mothers are very possessive of their children. They are emotional and they never want their children to leave them for any reason. Though they want their children to achieve success in life, they always fear of being far away from their children. So we all know, even when a daughter is getting wedded, we can see how mothers become emotional. That shows their bond because, and when the son leaves the house, the mothers are crying. They are very emotional. So that is why, because the parents are possessive. Rather than the fathers, mothers are always possessive of their children a lot. So here also we can see uh, like this mother in this poem also like limiting the space of imagination and limiting the space of future of the daughter because she is very possessive and she wants the daughter to be with her. And she fears that if she leaves her for any reason, maybe for the success, for the sophisticated and more comforts, she will not be able to take her daughter back, and she will not come to her back. She will not, yeah, the daughter will not come to her. So that is the possessive and egocentric approach. And the second point I have mentioned, the mother in the poem showcases the possessive and egocentric approach towards the daughter. I have quoted some lines. I don't want. That is repeated because the mother wants to emphasize that she doesn't want anything than the company of her daughter. And there are also some other lines I have quoted to support this theme. Right. So let me now move on to the third theme, that is human relationships are important than materialistic wealth. Right. So the first point I have mentioned, most of the parents value the spiritual relationships that they have with their children more than the materialistic wealth they possess. So this is actually contrasting towards the children because children are always they are eager to find some materialistic wealth to become to go forward in one step, even one step forward in their lives with materialistic possession. But parents, as matured creatures, they always value the spiritual relationships than the materialistic things. So, in this poem, also, we can see the mother in this poem rejects and doesn't want her daughter to become a swallow who builds a nest in the eaves, a princess who wears golden slippers and doesn't play on the meadow, and a queen who sits on a throne. Because that suggests that uh, the mother's dislike towards daughter's success indirectly suggests that these materialistic things are never important than the spiritual relationships that they possess as human beings. So the swallow, princess, queen symbolize independence, wealth, luxurious life, authority, and most importantly, materialism. And the rejection of mothers, these concepts, swallow, princess, queen, suggests that she has given prominence to the relationship. And the mother believes that these materialistic figures like queen, princess, and swallow uh, may create a gap between their lovable emotional relationship. And here I have called some of the lines. You can see the rhetorical question she asked also suggests the importance of human relationships, and they would put a throne. So those things, throne is also a materialistic thing, and she then says, where I could not go to see her. Once this daughter is filled with materialistic wealth and luxurious life, she fears that she could not reach that position, even to have that relationship, to have that lovable and emotional relationship with her daughter. Well, so let me move on to the next theme, that is luxurious life versus simple life. So this is also another theme in this poem. Tiny golden slippers, princess and queen signify the luxurious life, while the meadow, straw bed signify the simple life. The mother highlights the fact that when the daughter enjoys the luxuries of the sophisticated life, she may forget and miss the warmth, freedom, love, and care in the simple and carefree life. So the poetess here is contrasting the luxurious life versus simple life, and once you achieve this luxurious life, what you will be missing and what you will be ignoring in that life, and how much love and care and simplicity you can enjoy in a simple life. Well, the next theme is love is greater than wealth. This is also somewhat similar to what we have talked earlier, that is the human relationships are far more important than the materialism. Okay, so as the first point, mother feels that being with her daughters, loving her and taking care of her is more important than letting her free and asking her to become a princess or a queen. Mother's immense love and care, warmth and affection defeat the materialistic needs. She thinks that the precious thing is the love between daughter and mother. Yeah. So that's true. Throughout the poem she's repeatedly telling that she doesn't want her daughter to become a swallow, queen and a princess. So that suggests that her love is better than all these positions, these greater positions in the society. And she fears that the wealth would destroy the greater care and love of their lives. Yeah. So always love is greater than wealth, but human beings, their nature is finding more and more wealth. Well, the next theme is human fear of loneliness. Yeah, this is also one of the themes which is very symbolical in this poem. So human beings are social beings. They always need the company of somebody. And similarly, the mother here is having her only company is her daughter. Her only closest relation is her daughter. So the mother is having a great attachment with her daughter which she cannot get rid of. That is how the mothers work actually. And so she fears of being alone without the company of her daughter. So that's why she is telling, never fly again to my straw bed. I will not comb her hair. No longer would she sleep at my side. I could not go to see her. I could never rock her. So she fears of being alone without the company of her lovable creature, daughter. Well, the next theme is the refusal to accept the change and modern family attitude. So throughout the themes we have talked about motherly love, affection, egocentric approach and all these things, but this is something different from all these themes we have talked about. talked above. So the refusal to accept the change and modern family attitude. So if you think in another manner, you can find this theme also in this poem. Some aged parents in the society clinging to the traditional attitudes, having their own fears, not letting their children to become independent and reach their dreams. The mother in the poem too having some skeptic attitudes that once a daughter reached a higher position, that means a princess or a queen, she would forget her. Never fly again to my straw bed. Instead, she would have thought that she also can reach that position with her daughter. She would be next to her daughter when her daughter becomes a queen. Now, her negativity on the changing modern society suggests that she refuses to accept the modern world and its relationships. So simply, if I say like this, now we can see some of the children in the modern society who neglect their parents after reaching higher positions in the society, and sometimes they would leave their countries, native countries, and they will start living in another country, forgetting their parents, and their parents will be in elders' homes, and nobody is in charge of their parents. And even for the funeral of their parents, they won't return. Such things we can see in this society, and in the same society we also can see some of the children who reach the higher positions in the society and who treat their families and their parents in a very lovable manner, giving all the comforts that they can give to their parents. And sometimes we can see how the children go abroad and settling there and taking their parents also there and giving all the necessary luxuries to their parents until they die. So here the thing is, some elders do not like to accept this change. She, in this poem also, the mother doesn't think that just thinking that once her daughter reaches a higher position, she will be neglected. But she should have think in another way as well. If she has changed her attitudes, if she is thinking in a positive manner, she should have thought that once my daughter reaches a higher position, I will also wait by her side, and she will also take me to that place, and she will be with me, though she becomes a great lady or a somewhat sophisticated lady. So that is the thing lacking here. So we can also talk like that. Yeah. So these are the most important themes here in this poem, Fear by Gabriela Mistral. And I think you have understood the poem well. And if you like to join my classes, I'm reminding you again, you can send me a WhatsApp message to 0765785 Right. So this is the end of the discussion of the themes of the poem Fear. Thank you everyone for listening.